The huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Robert Spillane spills him there. Second down and 8. Slot receiver headed right. To throw on second down is Hurts. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. After the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
They send him right out of the slot. On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. They put Campbell in motion. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Hey, Silver. 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Philadelphia.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll try and run right on the option. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Kyle left Yeti. Kyle left Yeti. Out. Kyle left Yeti. Hey. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Come 19! Come 19! 19 tight! 19 tight! Good,
on third down. They'll throw with Daniels. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Warren. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. One more time with Warren. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Little's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Hurts will work here from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, And it sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a third down and 4.
Good, set. Go Silver, ready? 63. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
Tiger Hornet. Kyle Yeti.
Now it's Hurts. That is hard. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Motion man is Hyatt.
Trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
On first down, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Motion man is Hyatt. On second down, it's Daniels. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check smash.
They put
Check
Wilson
smash.
in motion.
18. Right in. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now, Daniels. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. Fielded at the 9. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Stop below 18. Set go.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good. Washington, first down. First and 10.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Short throw taken by Pitts.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Daniels to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Bronco. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion.
Throwing again. Daniels. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Bring it. Set up. Bronco 80. Tracking 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Daniels gonna throw again. To the right. That's Pitts. He is in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Motion man is Hyatt.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for 2 is unsuccessful. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Man in motion is Smith. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Eagles.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Great, set. Oh, Silver, ready? No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
No touch, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Here's Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Harrison right side. And the Eagles are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Goal. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll send their tight end left. They'll run with Barkley. And he can only get about half of what he needed. Down to the 3, and now it is 4th and goal. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Come 19, come 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp.
Once again, it's Barkley. Here's a 3rd and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. Olsen and our entire team, I'm Mike Tariq. Watching the NFL on EA.